The Bread Wolf and Mr. Muddle. Once upon a time, there was an old grandfather who owned a small bakery. The bread he baked was so fragrant and sweet that it was the best in town. However, as he grew older, he needed some help. The old grandfather's solution was quite clever. He created a bread wolf named Peter. Peter was very smart, and it didn't take long for him to learn the ropes: buying flour, making bread, baking it, and delivering it. With Peter's help, the old man had an easier time. He could relax in the corner of the shop, basking in the sun, or take leisurely walks by the river. The little bakery had thriving business, and every loaf of bread sold out quickly. One frequent customer thought, "The bread from this bakery is delicious. I want to make bread too and earn lots of money." This person was Mr. Muddle. He acted impulsively and opened a big bakery right next door to the small one. However, Mr. Muddle was, well, muddled in everything he did. His bread was always overcooked and tasted hard and bitter, making it the least delicious in town. Only one customer bought Mr. Muddle's bread, and that was the bread wolf. Peter, who could make bread himself, bought Mr. Muddle's bread to fill his stomach. It was quite a strange sight. The bread wolf had a big appetite and needed to eat a lot of bread. To ensure the delicious bread was left for the children, he bought Mr. Muddle's bitter bread to satisfy his hunger. Every day, the little bakery's bread sold out early, while not a single loaf sold from the big bakery. Mr. Muddle had to stand on the street corner, shouting, "Big sale on bread! Come and buy!" But no matter how loud Mr. Muddle shouted, nobody bought his bread. Just when Mr. Muddle was feeling incredibly disappointed, the bread wolf would come along, grinning, and say, "Mr. Muddle, I'll take all your bread." "Oh, lovely Peter!" Mr. Muddle would see the bread wolf and drool, opening his arms as if to embrace him, and maybe take a bite. Peter was created by the old grandfather, and he was indeed a tasty, fragrant bread. However, after the bread wolf had been bitten by Mr. Muddle once, he never dared to embrace Mr. Muddle again. Peter didn't mind spending a little money to buy Mr. Muddle's bread and eat it to fill his stomach. He wasn't too particular about the taste. When Mr. Muddle calculated his earnings, he realized he hadn't made any money. Try as he might, he couldn't figure out why his big bakery, with all its unsold bread, wasn't profitable. And that, my dear, is the end of the story. It teaches us an important lesson. It's not enough to just sell bread. It has to be good bread. Good night.